In the face of freedom being eroded, in the face of a society that demands prosperity, we know only the free market provides equal opportunities for all. Some defend freedom on the battlefield. Some defend freedom at the Capitol. Some defend freedom on our streets. Washington Policy Center defends and advocates for freedom to the media, to lawmakers, and to the man on the street. Because success for all requires freedom for all. A better tomorrow starts with better policies today. Tonight we celebrate what our supporters have made possible over the last 20 years. Washington Policy Center.
A generation ago, it became apparent that the forces pushing higher taxation and ever-entangling regulation were carrying the day in Olympia. Well, a group of us who believe that progress came from freedom, not from more government, decided to push in the other direction by founding an organization based on limited government, freedom, innovation, and free markets. That organization was Washington Policy Center.
We opened our doors with 4 employees and a mandate to utilize high-quality research to develop and provide credible, independent policy analysis and solutions. In 2001, Dan Mead-Smith became the president of Washington Policy Center. He and a solidified new board of directors took it upon themselves to move the organization to the next level.
2003 brought us our first full-time research center, the Center for Small Business. With the success of that center, WPC embarked on a capital campaign in 2005 to open up 6 full-time research centers. The Center for Education, the Environment, Government Reform, Healthcare, Small Business and Labor Reform, and the Coles Center for Transportation. And in 2016, we launched the WPC Initiative on Agriculture.
In 2004, we published our first policy guide. This book put forth policy recommendations that were centered on the core principles of free market solutions. The goal of this popular publication is to present ideas to policymakers, allowing them to make decisions to improve the lives of Washingtonians, and have led to numerous bills and ballot measures that were passed into law.
In 2009, the growth of WPC took us across the state as the Eastern Washington office was opened. Since then, this office has been active in the unique policy dynamics of both the urban and rural farm communities. It's clear that in the past 6 years, WPC has become a force to be reckoned with east of the Cascades.
In 2010, an initiative was brought to the state of Washington to create a state income tax. A group of concerned citizens, including myself, worked together to help defeat the state income tax. It was a historic victory. Washington Policy Center's research was a large part of the conversation, and their analysis shed light to voters statewide.
In 2010, Washington Policy Center launched 2 important programs, the Young Professionals Group and the Jennifer Dunn Thompson Scholarship. The WPC Young Professionals Group was started to educate, engage, and empower the next generation of free market leaders in our state. The Jennifer Dunn Thompson Scholarship was founded to empower female college students who exemplify the late Congresswoman's leadership.
In 2012, our state experienced a huge victory when Washington voters passed the Charter Schools Law, bringing an education choice to families for the first time in our state. In 2015, just 3 weeks into our school year, the state Supreme Court struck down that charter school law. We fought tooth and nail, and the Washington Policy Center, along with the charter school community, were an integral piece in that fight. They helped us keep our school open by releasing TV ads, newspaper ads, numerous publications. All of the hard work paid off, and charter schools like Excel are knocking it out of the park for some of our state's neediest children.
Washington Policy Center operates on an annual budget of $2.7 million. Our work is funded primarily by individuals and small businesses throughout our state. We have thousands of supporters statewide who contribute to support our work and impact each year. Thanks to the generous support of these donors, we currently employ 20 people in 4 offices throughout the state. Our work is in the media an average of 7 times a day, featured in both local and national news outlets.
Looking towards the future of the Washington Policy Center, we have a lot of tailwind at our back. We've got a lot of momentum. What we need to do is we need to capitalize on that momentum and continue to bring forward our ideas that are the best ideas for every person in the state of Washington.
The burden of a representative democracy is that we live in a world of our own creation. The Washington Policy Center stands in the gap between the person on the street, the public official in Olympia, and the reporter on a deadline.
The people of Washington Policy Center go to work each day with 1 foot in the real world and 1 foot in a better world. Their ears are listening to the concerns of their neighbors, while their eyes are on practical solutions that make life better for everyone. And the reason they fight, and usually win, is because of support from people like you. Thank you for all you've given and all you continue to give.